Hey guys, today I'm going to be teaching you how to farm experience and SP in Star Ocean, Integrity, and Faithlessness. Now, this is a guide for post-game farming. This isn't for early game or mid-game or even late game. This is after you beat the final boss, and this is the final dungeon of the game. This is the second level of the final dungeon. Keep in mind that the final dungeon is 3 different levels, and to advance to the second level where I am right now, you have to defeat all the bosses on the first level. So, keep that in mind. So we're in the second area of the second level of the Maze of Tribulation. So this is what you need to have for your roles in order to get set up for this. So I like to have all these on Relia, since she's useless and she doesn't really do anything that much. So the first one you want to have is Instructor, which increases your experience gains by 45%. You get this from a PA between Emerson and Anne at the end of the game at the ship. So go to the ship, keep coming back and keep going in until you get this PA, and then you get the Instructor role. Minstrel, which increases your SP gains by 30%. You get this from a PA between Fidel and Miki. You get this near the end of the game at Mydock, and you need Betrayer. I don't know where to get Betrayer from, but I'll put that in the description for you guys after I look it up. I don't know how I got it. I think I just earned it after a battle or something. So that's what you need to have. You also need to have for your items, for your food, you need to have shortcakes. So, and what the shortcakes do is increases your experience gains by another 50% for 3 battles. This is very important. And also, this is also very important. For your equipment, you need to have the Scumbag Slayer, which deals 99999 damage to scumbags, which kills them in 1 hit. So the enemy that we're going to be farming is called the Metal Scumbag. They have 9999 defense and mental defense, or whatever that's called. So you pretty much, it takes such a long time to kill them without this weapon. And you get this weapon from item creation. You have to have level 6 item creation, and you get it from meteorite, wooden stick, mana ribbon, and high strength adhesive. And this is a weapon for Fidel. So without further ado, let's get started. So as you can see here right now, there's no enemies, which is because I was farming before I made this video. So to make these enemies come back, you're going to want to have a specialty called Ocarina. Again, I think you get this from a quest in Central Rosulia, I believe. I'll put it in the description, the specific quest you need to do. But what this does is lets you respawn enemies endlessly. So as we can see right now, if I push square, it says here, some enemies have been drawn by the sound of your Ocarina. As we can see here, the enemies have respawned. So what you want to do is pretty much run into them and fight them. So these are the guys you want to take down, as the Metal Scumbags. As you can see here, they're very easy to kill. If you have the Scumbag Slayer, they go down in 1 hit. And for this final enemy, I like to just hang back and let my teammates take care of him sometimes, because he does a lot of damage, and the Scumbag Slayer reduces your defenses on Fidel, so he can pretty much one-shot you if he does his laser attack. And that's pretty much it for experience. As you can see here, I got 15,000. That's because I didn't have the shortcake equipped, but if you go ahead and eat the shortcake, like I'm about to show you right now, I'll just do it again for you guys real quick. And then I'll respawn the enemies again. As you can see here, it doesn't even take more than 30 seconds. Come back, take them out again. Be careful, don't target the Nether Phantom. Just make sure you take these guys out first. As you can see here, they can steal your gold, so make sure to take them out, or full, or whatever. I like to just call it gold. But yeah, that's pretty much what you do for experience. And as you can see here, I got 20,000. So you can get more than this. You can get like 24, 25,000 if your reserve gauge is high enough. But chances are you're going to be getting hit as Fidel, and you're going to want to use Fidel for this. You don't want to use Emerson or anybody else, because then the AI is going to target the Phantom and not the Scumbags, and it's just going to make things go longer. So you don't want that to happen. So that's pretty much what you do for experience. Now for SP, it's a slight deviation from that. You go to roles, set roles, and you're going to want to give Relia the altruist role, which pretty much converts your experience gains to SP at 5%. So you're going to want to do that. And you're also going to want to go ahead and give her, if you have this, the Testament to Triumph, or any other item like that that converts experience gains to SP. So that's pretty much what you do. Again, you respawn the enemies. Same thing. Oops, that was my mistake. And then they come back. Let me make sure I have, okay, sorry, I didn't mean to do that, but I was gonna check if I had any shortcakes on, but the shortcakes last for 3 battles, so make sure you don't confuse yourself, and make sure you reapply them after every 3 battles. And that's pretty much it. As you can see here, I'm probably going to get like 10,000 or maybe even 14,000 SP after this battle. And there it is. I think we're going to be getting, and there you go, 14,000. And that's pretty much it. That's all you do. You can do this for as many times as you want. You can keep spawning the enemies. Just make sure you have shortcakes on hand, because if you don't have the shortcakes, it will reduce your experience gains. And to make the shortcakes, it's just a cooking recipe. All the way at the bottom, I believe, there it is. You're going to need wheat flour, red fruit, common eggs, and whole milk. So red fruit's easy to get. You get that from the Ruddle. You can go to him, or you can get it from the familiar once you have the bunny familiar, once you have him leveled to, I believe, level 6. And all the other ingredients you can find at the any shop in like Rosalia or anything. So shortcakes aren't that hard to find. So yeah, that's pretty much what you do. Thank you guys for watching. I will be having final boss guides and stuff like that later, but this is just for those who want to farm in the late game. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching the video, and have a nice day.